Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another week of online learning. Today is Monday, April 13th. I hope everyone had a fun Easter yesterday and you had an extra day off from school. So hopefully you had fun hanging out with family. Your family challenge today is to write a thank you card to your mail carrier. Your mail carrier is someone who works for the post office, and they are the people that deliver your mail every day. So I wrote a thank you card. It says, "Dear mail carrier, thank you so much for working so hard delivering all the mail and Amazon boxes. It's a hard job and we appreciate you for it. Last week, you mailed out 21 cards to my students. Thank you. Love the Wong family." Okay? Another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to address it to your mail carrier so that that person knows it's for them. And you can decorate a stamp, a fake stamp, because it's not going to go to the post office. It's just going to go to the person that picks up your mail. And so when they see it, they'll know it's for them. And so they'll just keep it. They won't deliver it to the post office. And so it doesn't need a stamp, but then you have fun. You can have fun decorating your own. So I made an Easter theme or a spring theme. The one thing I want you to do, very important, is to practice your address, okay? And you might have to write it out a few times before you memorize it, but it's important to memorize your home address. Anything that has an address has an exact location and can be found on a map. And this whole week, we are going to be studying more about maps. That's our theme of the week. And so I want you to practice your address and eventually by the end of the week, have it memorized if you already don't, okay? So that's your family challenge. Have fun doing that. I'm sure it'll make your mailman, your mail lady, or your mailman very happy when they get it. So, and also practice your address, okay? Your first assignment today is to log into Epic or click the link below and watch this or read the story called Reading Maps. And then at the end, take the quiz. When you are done with that, I'll check Epic to see who completed their assignments, okay? So you don't have to post anything on Dojo about that. Be sure to take the quiz. So when you're done with the book, before you finish the book, there's a little button that says take quiz. So you want to do that before you check finish the book. All right. Your assignment after that is to work on your introduction today. So we are finishing up our Camp Palihua writing. So far, you have 3 of your main body paragraphs, okay? So you have your first paragraph here, your second, and your third. I kind of started this just a moment ago. Do you guys remember what a good introduction has to have? 2 things. A hook and a summary sentence, okay? A hook is something that catches your reader's attention and gets them to want to read some more. I brought with me this chart from our classroom. And since we were learning about ocean animals, we did this together. Okay, and these are just some ways that you can plan and create a hook. Okay, hooks can be starting with an amazing fact. So something that you learned about Camp Palihua that you thought was so interesting, that is exciting, and that will hook your readers in. You can include things like an amazing fact. Like here's one from the coral reef, which isn't your topic, but this is just an example. Did you know that coral is an animal, not a plant? And since a lot of people don't know that, it's an interesting fact that will hook a lot of people into reading more. You can start off with a riddle. Okay, what is an underwater habitat that is very colorful and has many creatures living in it? So that's a riddle, and it makes your reader to think and guess what they're going to be reading about. Or you can even start off with an exciting moment. And so you're going to be making sure that your hook is about Camp Palihua. So your riddle would be about Camp Palihua, or your amazing fact that you learned about plants or the camp up there. Or you can start with an exciting moment. If you had a very exciting moment in your field trip that you want to say, like, oh no, if it was about the hike or the beautiful view, okay, that could be something that you write about. I'm going to work on my hook later. And I'll share it with you tomorrow after I come up with it. But your very first sentence in your introduction paragraph is going to be your hook. Okay? After you write out your hook, your second sentence is going to be your summary sentence. So you can use mine here, okay? At Camp Palihua, we went on a hike, did some planting, and had lunch, okay? So that's the sentence that comes right after your hook, okay? When you're done writing your introduction, take a picture of it and post it to your online dojo portfolio. Okay. All right. The last assignment today is math, page 21. Okay, it is adding and regrouping in the ones place. Okay, so the numbers and the math equations are written out in the standard algorithm that you were practicing when you were subtracting the other day, but today is adding. Okay, so the first one here, we have 635 plus 321. Okay, so we have the ones place, the tens place, and then the hundreds. Okay, can you see right away if this problem would need to regroup? We have 5 ones and 1 1. We have 3 tens and 2 tens, and 6 hundreds and 3 hundreds. Do you think we need to regroup? Okay, let's try drawing it out as a picture. Okay, so here we have, I'm going to draw 6 hundreds, a lot of hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 tens and 5 ones. Okay, that represents 635. Then I'm going to add to that, I'm going to add 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1 1. Okay, so if I put the ones together, I have 5 and 1. That equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5 ones plus 1 1 is 6. Then I'm going to add the tens now. So I have 3 tens and 2 tens. So 3, 4, 5, 5 tens. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is add the hundreds up. So I have 6 hundreds plus 3 more. That equals 9. So was there any regrouping involved? Not for this one. Okay, let's look at this next one here. So I'm going to draw it kind of smaller up here. 4 hundreds plus 3 tens plus 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have 100, 5 tens, and 4 ones. Okay, so it's kind of squished in, but I'm still going to make it work. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you see here, these 9 ones and that 1 1 from down there becomes a new 10. Okay, and so now I have 3 ones left over. I have another 10 to add to the tens place. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I still have the 400s and the 100, which equals 5. All right, try to do